Welcome guys to another weekly update. So today I will share with you what I'm expecting next for the Bitcoin. We will start on our daily time frame as always. So basically we was in that strong downtrend, right? So if we pull out our trend line from the start of that downtrend, we can see that we had here a fake out and we get another drop. So basically that was another lower low. But for right now we broke that downtrend right here as the breakout of that trend line, and we get a nice pump to the upside. So basically first we're gonna pull out our golden pocket from that low to from that high to that low. We can see that we had a nice golden pocket right here. That was the we could take that short right here, but you need to wait for that daily candle close because this is the higher time frame picture. Also, if you pull out from that high to that low right here, you can see that we get a nice rejection from that golden pocket. We get that daily candle close, and yes, and on the another daily open you could take that short. Basically, if you just jump on our 30 minutes, we can see that yesterday we was flirting with our golden pocket, and on the lower time frame it's hard to take that short because also we had that ascending triangle right here. So basically that was a nice breakout because we had a nice big volume right here. So if you turn on our volume, we can see that when we break out that ascending triangle, we had increasing volume, and also we had on the footprint nice longs opening. So if you just jump on our footprint, you can see that here we had basically that was not that, just a second. So in that candle you can see that we had 14 million positive delta. So and open interest was increasing, so volume was increasing. So that breakout was nice breakout and potential to take that long trade, right? So I was waiting if we gonna get any retest of that range, from that ascending triangle. So if we get something like that, I would take that long position, but we basically didn't get that. But also if we get that drop and if we get that price accepted back into that ascending triangle, these longs would be trapped, and we can expect that we could expect that short long squeeze, right? So basically that would not be a good idea to take any long right here. So basically after we get that drop, so if we just jump back on right here, so when you get that golden pocket, so this was the same golden pocket, the same scenario right here. When you get that touch of that golden pocket, you are waiting for that daily candle close, right? So when you get another daily open, so basically that was the Monday, and here was the Tuesday. So basically if you pull out your golden pocket from that high, so okay, we didn't get that golden pocket right here, but basically you could wait for another golden pocket as that. So here would be your entry, and then you can aim for at least this low to be taken out, or that low right here. So basically I was waiting for that daily candle close, but you can see that we get a nice push on that daily open. So if you just jump back on our daily chart, so after we didn't get that daily close below that golden pocket, also if you just jump on our weekly profile, we can see that we had that previous weekly value area high. Also if we pull out our golden pocket again, so here we had a really nice resistance zone. You can see also that on 30 minutes we was flirting with that zone right here. So basically the traders was looking what to do, right? So they decide to get that breakout. So basically we had the previous weekly value area high. Also on the daily profile we can see that we had that single print right here. So we had the single print, previous weekly value area high, and also we have that golden pocket, and we had that range low from that mini range right here. So basically if you get that daily candle close below that resistance zone and previous weekly value area high, you can basically aim for the previous point of control, or at least to take the previous weekly value area low. So basically it's the same as range trading. So if you have the previous weekly value area high and previous weekly value area low, if you take that previous weekly value area high, and if you get that 30-minute candle close below that previous weekly value area high, you can aim for that previous weekly value area low, or at least that point of control. So the same is for the weekly profile. So I was explaining that for the daily profiles, the same is for the weekly profile. So basically, if you get that daily candle close below that, or at least if you get that 4-hour candle close below the previous weekly value area high, then you can aim for at least the previous weekly point of control. So basically on the open, when we get that daily candle close inside of the previous range, so if we jump back on our chart right here, it will be easier to explain that. So when you get that daily candle close inside of that mini range right here, so basically if you pull out your fixed volume range profile, we get accepted back into that previous mini range or previous value area, then you can aim for that value area high to be taken out, right? So basically right on that open we get a nice push to the upside. So basically that zone for right now, I mean that high is important high. If we get that daily candle close above that high, then we could expect that short squeeze to get that higher prices, right? So if you get that daily candle close above that high, then we can expect some pullback tomorrow, and then that squeeze of these shorts right here. So basically for right now it's not smart to take any short trades. I'm still I'm again expecting, waiting for that daily candle close. If we get that daily candle close below that zone, below that high, then we can look for some short trades. But as I said, we get that market structure change, and basically we can expect now some pullback and then that continuation to the higher prices, right? So if we jump on our CME chart, we can see that the CME opened with that big gap. So this is the basically like 3.5% gap. It's not necessarily to fill that gap, but if we get that daily candle close below that high, so basically that would be the swing failure pattern, and then you can expect at least that drop to touch, to retest that gap low, and then to get that continuation to the higher prices. If they decide to fill that gap, that would be bearish, and then we can expect another drop to the downside. We can see another lower low to be made, right? Because if we turn on our mirror bonus, we can see that we have a really nice resistance right here. So basically we have the SMA 100 and SMA 50. If we pull out our golden pocket, yes, the golden pocket is in the same zone. So basically this is a really nice resistance zone. So if we get some rejection from here, I would look for some short trades, just to see where is that golden pocket. Just a second. So the golden pocket is a little higher. So we have the anchored VWAP in the same zone. So basically that zone is really strong zone. So if we get any rejection from here, then we can expect maybe some pullback and then that continuation to the higher prices, because we break that market structure. When you break the market structure, you are waiting for some pullback and then that continuation to the higher, right? But as I said, when you have the CME gap, you can expect to that gap be filled, but it's not necessarily to fill right now. We can just get that run to the upside, and then we can expect that gap to be filled, right? So if we take a recap, if you get any rejection from that zone right here, and if you get that daily candle, I mean if you get that daily candle bearish close, then you can expect some continuation to the downside, or maybe some pullback to aim for higher prices, or if we don't get any rejection from right here, then you can expect to squeeze these shorts right here, because we have a lot of shorts on that downtrend. So basically, for right now, we break that market structure. When you break the market structure, you can expect that continuation to the higher, right? But for right now, this is a really strong resistance zone, so to be aware of. So basically, that's it. I hope that you enjoyed, and see you next time. Bye.